My friend, let me share something with you today. Something simple. Something powerful. The way you respond to disrespect can shape the rest of your life. It can build you, or it can break you. And I want you to think carefully about this. Picture a fork in the road. On one side, a shout, a quarrel, a moment of hot words. On the other side, a quiet step, a closed mouth, a steady heart. Which path will you choose? Which road will you walk when someone tries to take your peace? This is not a small decision. This is the kind of choice that, repeated 1,000 times, makes the character of a life. One reaction is immediate, loud, satisfying for an instant, but it costs you tomorrow. The other reaction is still, slow, and often invisible at first, but it pays dividends you will spend for the rest of your life. You see, people will test you. People will throw stones. People will speak when they should have stayed silent. Why do they do it? Often because they are hurting. Often because they are afraid. Often because they want to see if you will give them power over you. So here's the question. Will you hand them the keys to your calm? Or will you keep your house in order? Keep your keys. Keep your calm. There is a quiet strength that refuses to be hurried by provocation. There is a dignity that does not beg to be proven right. When you understand that, everything changes. You begin to measure success not by the number of arguments you win, but by the number of storms you never entered. You begin to count days by the progress you made, not by the insults you survived. Remember this: empty barrels make the most noise. Wise people build in silence. So tonight, right now, decide who you want to be. Do you want to be moved by every pebble the world throws at you? Or do you want to be the one who builds a mountain from those pebbles? Keep your head. Keep your dignity. Speak with your life, not with your anger. Stay steady. Stay focused. Let your silence do the heavy lifting while your life does the loudest talking. Because when someone disrespects you, it is not an accident. No, they knew what they were doing. They knew before the words left their lips. They knew before the action was taken. They felt it. They fought it. They planned it. And still they delivered it. And you, standing there, felt the sting. Now, the natural instinct is to react, to fight back, to argue, to demand an apology, to make them understand what they've done. But let me tell you something. The moment you react, you hand them the victory. You give them the very thing they wanted: your energy, peace, your control. So what do? You choose silence. Not weak silence, not defeated silence, but strong silence, unshakable silence, silence that speaks louder than words. Have you ever noticed? Silence makes people uncomfortable. Silence makes people question themselves. Silence forces them to look in the mirror. Because when you don't react, when you don't play their game, the game is over. And here's the truth. There is no greater revenge than making someone irrelevant in your world. You don't need to fight battles that life itself has already scheduled for them. Karma is never late. It may not come on your time, but it comes right on time. And those who throw dirt, in the end, bury themselves in it. So what's your role? Stay focused, stay calm, stay on your path. Let them waste their time, their energy, their spirit on negativity. While they're busy throwing stones, you keep building your house. While they're gossiping, you're growing. While they're trying to bring you down, you're already climbing higher. Isn't it interesting? People think power is in words, in comebacks, in proving a point. But the real power is in saying nothing. Because when you stay silent, The other person is left to wrestle with their own poison. Silence is a mirror, and most people are terrified of what they see in it. Think about it. When someone insults you, they expect chaos. They expect tears. They expect anger. They expect a fight. But when you give them nothing, absolutely nothing, what happens? They lose. They lose their grip. They lose their control. They lose their illusion of power. And you walk away untouched, your peace intact, your dignity unshaken. Now let me remind you of something. People who throw disrespect are not strong. They are weak. They are fighting their own battles inside. Insecurities, fears, failures, and the easiest way to feel powerful is to try to make someone else feel small. But when you don't react, when you don't play along, you rob them of that illusion. Your silence, my friend, becomes a psychological battlefield. They start overthinking. Why didn't he respond? Why didn't she fight back? Did I go too far? Are they planning something? Their mind becomes a prison, and you are free. Silence exposes weakness. Silence declares, you don't matter. Your words don't matter. Your opinion doesn't matter. And that cuts deeper than any comeback ever could. You see, disrespect is an attention-seeking behavior. It's a cry for validation. It's an attempt to feel significant. But when you refuse to acknowledge it, you send the loudest message possible. You are irrelevant. And there is nothing more painful than realizing you don't matter to the person you tried to break. The strongest people in this world don't waste their time proving points. They don't argue with fools. They don't chase after apologies. They understand real power is not in reacting, but in rising. Real strength is not in noise, but in composure. Have you ever seen a lion react to the bark of a dog? No. The lion knows exactly who it is. The lion doesn't need to prove anything, and you must be the same. Let people bark. Let them shout. Let them throw words like stones. You don't need to pick up a single one, because you are building an empire. And those who build empires don't stop to argue with hecklers on the street. Your actions will speak. Your growth will speak. Your success will speak. And while the weak are busy tearing others down, the strong are busy climbing higher. That is the law of life. Silence is not weakness. Silence is wisdom. Silence is strategy. It says, I refuse to step into your storm. I am too busy creating my own sky. That is discipline. That is maturity. That is power. And listen to me carefully. Karma is always watching. Karma doesn't care about apologies. Karma doesn't care about excuses. Karma doesn't forget. The moment someone chooses disrespect, they set their own downfall in motion. You don't need to plot. You don't need to plan revenge. The universe already has them marked. Life has a way of returning every ounce of energy people put out. Those who give pain receive pain. Those who spread lies get tangled in lies. Those who sow disrespect reap regret. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but the bill always comes due. And when it does, oh, when it does, they will remember. They will remember the person they disrespected. They will remember the silence. They will remember the dignity they could not shake. And they will regret it. But by then, it won't matter, because you will be too far ahead, too blessed, too focused on your future to even notice. So let them laugh now. Let them think they've won. Let them celebrate their little victory. They have no idea what's coming. Because the same people who disrespected you will one day speak your name with regret. The same hands that pushed you away will one day reach out. The same lips that mocked you will one day praise you. But you don't need to see it. You don't need to wait for it. You just need to keep moving forward. Keep working. Keep growing. Keep rising. Because success is the ultimate answer. Success is the language that leaves no room for argument. And here's a truth worth remembering. People don't throw stones at things that don't matter. The fact that they targeted you, insulted you, tried to break you, means you matter. It means they saw something in you that threatened them, something they wanted to destroy before it grew. But guess what? They failed. Every insult they threw was fuel. Every doubt they cast was another brick in your foundation. Every attempt to break you only made you stronger. Their disrespect has become your drive. Their negativity has become your power. So don't explain, don't defend, don't beg to be understood. Just keep building, keep grinding, keep proving them wrong, not with words, but with results. Because there is no louder response than living a life they never thought you could live. And one day, when they look up and see you thriving, see you unshakable, see you untouchable, they will know they lost. Because while they were busy trying to break you, you were busy leveling up. While they were playing games, you were building an empire. While they were throwing dirt, you were planting seeds. And the harvest of your life will be too abundant, too beautiful, too undeniable for anyone to ignore. So remember this: silence is strength, success is revenge, and dignity is victory. Let the small-minded fight their battles. Let the bitter waste their energy. Let karma do its work. You focus on your path. Focus on your growth. Focus on your empire. And let your life, let your success, let your rise be the loudest response of all. Because in the end, my friend, there is nothing more haunting to your enemies and nothing more rewarding to your soul than living the life they never believed you could live.